Hello everyone, and this is CelerityzZ here, back with another awesome Fortnite Battle Royale video for you today. And in this episode today, guys, there's 2 wins featuring Matt and myself. I've been having some capture difficulties, so I have lost a couple of games that I've played with, just like 1 or 2 that I've lost playing with Matt, I think, or it may just be the one actually. So I'm trying to get out all the ones that I have managed to cap, and yeah, I'm sorry for that, Matt. It's just been very hectic recently, and I just need to get more organised with uploading stuff on this game. But I hope this one, you really enjoy it today, bro. It's 2 of our Fortnite Battle Royale duo wins, 2 more of them. I do have 12 with Matt, and it's been really great to play with Matt in this game. Like I said, he's like my master where I learnt my ways of learning this game, and really great to play with him here in some really nice games in which we're victorious. And I've got to play more with Matt soon to get more wins. But so here we go today, guys. Starting up with the first gameplay here, where we're going to be straight into a fight, and I've only recorded the main bits, the main fights, and this was the first battle that we had where admittedly I wasn't I should have sort of done a bit more here to get up on a level with Matt, I think, getting up high, because I was a little bit slow to react in places in this fight, but did manage to get both kills. So I see the first guy here crouching behind the wall, and just nice shots to knock that guy down. And with the teammate, I was really slow getting to Matt's aid here, and at the time it was like, oh, you took your time, but I think that's just me being a bit slow with, like, perhaps not getting up on the build quickly enough, not thinking to sort of build ramps just to make it easier on myself to get up high more quickly. So a little bit of slow tendency on my part, and unfortunately I did miss 2 of the kills of this gameplay, because I got 2 of my kills from there, and now I'm on 4. But this is the final fight of the first game, and it was a pretty nice one that Matt and I got. We did really well to survive, considering we had a lot of time to set up in this game as well with the fortress that we built. You can see Matt's made one of wood, and we've got that house where I put down a trap as well, so quite a lot of cover, and we're in a good position to the zone as well. And really nice fight there from both Matt and myself. Nice finishes from Matt there. It was a nice bit of play as I shoot both of those guys. And at this point here with the grenade launch, got a lot of stacked weaponry, so things are looking very good for Matt and myself right now. And I knew that there was some, perhaps a team coming from this direction, so I was trying to fire all possible grenade launchers at them. But perhaps wasting too many here because I'm not really landing any hits, so not sure about firing all of those. It's something that I would have done a bit differently at the time, how I would play now to how I played back at the time of this gameplay. But when I saw the ramp, I thought it might be worth firing another one, because the guy might be on it or something. But yeah, perhaps wasting too many there. That was a bit unfortunate here, just going back for more of the loot, the ammo, because needed more than just over a clip of SAR there. So at this point here, Matt doing a nice build to get back into the wood, and just we're surveying the area because we're in a nice point to the zone. And at this point, Matt builds another one of brick, which is a nice idea because it's a bit more secure than wood. And it's in a better position to the zone as well. So at this point, just still monitoring. I think Matt sees a couple of guys trying to come up our flank on this side of the hill, and unfortunately this is where Matt goes down. And I do what I can, so I don't go for Matt immediately because I'm a little bit worried about these guys just jumping up and finishing us both off. So I was just really waiting to see if they might push because Matt was down. But Matt makes a really nice play to actually crawl over to me to make it easier for me to revive him. And at this point, I just really want to survey because it's a really short circle now as well. So if something's going to happen, the time is now, kind of thing. So at this point, I decide to go for Matt, and I'm telling him he was going towards the wood fort, which actually wasn't a bad idea. A reflection at the time of this video, I probably we could have built around in that and it would have been safer, but I decided to revive him in here because my trap was there and I just thought it was a bit easier. Lucky for me here though, because I do hear someone changing their weapon as I'm close to reviving Matt, so someone's definitely close by to us. So I'm just being really looking out, and nice building from Matt to sort of protect himself whilst he heals up. Some really big play from him. And just generally, I think we did well considering, that Matt was down in that situation to actually keep ourselves alive, really. We did well to hold on, but like I said, maybe some efficiency plays from me. I could have done things a little bit better there. but you know, we can always make improvements to our game. So at this point here, someone goes down, and I think we realise now that it's only the last couple of players that we have to fight, so we're just being a bit aggressive. We have the weaponry to do it. And I get a nice kill on a solo player there, so that was pretty easy. And at this point, just need to gather with Matt and recuperate and just wait the moment to finish this game off. But on this gameplay to control this part of the map and the zone at the very end, nice setup into it. I wish I'd sort of recorded our descent into the zone, but we did so well to actually control this completely, and everything worked to our advantage because we were right on top of the hill, and sort of all of the other players were fighting underneath us, so it was an easy matter of just staying up here and patrolling well. Even have a crate for us that we could have popped if we wanted it, but I don't think we need it, to be honest. Gold scar, gold grenade launcher at one point, so we have a vast amount of weaponry, and as you can see, the final guy's there, and Matt, being the skillful god that he is, just notices him and goes for the kills. A nice play, Matt. And another nice victory from the Munjaros. Really nice hill setup there, completely in control of that zone at the very end, and that was very nice to see. And this is the second game of the part of this video. This is just a nice win that I didn't actually record the full gameplay because I was in a bit of a drought of wins at this time, and I really just wanted to focus on the game because I hadn't won many games prior to this one with Matt. At this particular time with this gaming session, so I just really wanted to concentrate on my own gameplay. So I only recorded the last 5 minutes, which counts the final battles, but it was a nice gameplay, this one. I think it was, I think I got 5 kills in this at the end. I think Matt may have had similar or a bit more. So nice win from Matt and myself. And at this point here, just looking to change my material as we go for the final fight. But again, nice weaponry. Have a scar there, tactical shotty. Not too bad weaponry at this part of the game, and feeling pretty good because we've got a lot of materials as well, to build and everything. So that's nice. And at this point here, just surveying our surroundings. I think we do actually end up spotting someone here, and we go for a crate. I think something happens here. I can't remember now, to be honest. Get a nice slurp juice. That's going to be useful just to give me a bit of shield, and nice play to grab that. At this point here, see there was a gold scar from the drop, which Matt doesn't need, so I take that as well as taking the other scar as well because I had green AR at the very back there. No point in leaving a purple scar on the ground because there's quite a few players remaining, and leaving a powerful weapon like that on the floor is not a good idea, so definitely would take that with me instead of the green AR, naturally. So nice play and like I said, Matt didn't need the second scar there, so nice play from both of us. And at this point, just building a little bit before the next zone. It's always good to do that. Obviously, it's much safer than just being out in the open and ready to get shot at. So nice play considering there. Don't need to make such a big fort here. Maybe wasting a bit too many materials here at this point. As you can see, my brick's pretty much out, but still got a lot of wood to make the next fort with if necessary. But at this point here, Matt and I are just trying to think, where the players might be coming from at this point. It's really important also important in Fortnite as well, that you build, structures and things that are actually in the right direction facing the zone. So like, building a fort with a staircase that is going to overlook, the people coming in from the zone is quite a good idea. Also having a view of people from the other side, but it's important to build your structure in a way that is actually going to be useful for you to look around and make it easy for you to spot people as well. So that's also something worth bearing in mind. It's something that I have to work on as a player to sort of do that a bit more often and think more logically about the situation to make a better build. So Matt decides we're going up on the hill, which I really like this play. And as you can see, really nice ladder for him there, nice technique to go left, right, so he's covering all sides of the the mountain there as we're moving up. Like I say, Matt's a really, good player on Fortnite Battle Royale, so it's not difficult for him to, like I say, he's my master on this game, so if anyone's going to do a nice build like him. And at this point here, we spot one of them. I couldn't resist taking a shot at them, and they decide to launch pad up to us. It's one team here, and they thought that they could surprise the Munjaros. Were wrong, missing a few shots towards the end there, but really nice battle, to be honest. They thought they could launch pad on my CelerityzZ Munjaro, but they were wrong. And random chest here that unfortunately the loot goes into the storm, so I think we'll forget about that, considering there's only one guy left. Matt and I are in cruise control at this point to get this victory royale. There's no worries here. I'm in full confidence right now. We're going to win. There's no way that a single player can triumph against both the Munjaros. You know, not even Ninja. I mean, you know, this is it right here. But nah, I think this guy doesn't have a hope in the world, to be honest, because we're in full control. We have the best weapons. You know, he has to come to us as well. We are actually in the zone. There's really nothing that this guy can do, and I think Matt spots him behind the rock here, so I decided to start shooting the rock so he's out in the open and exposed. And there you go, shortly after he falls to his demise, and that's the second win there in this video, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed episodes 5 and 6 of Munjaros doubles. Plenty more to bring out. Like I said, unfortunately I've lost one, perhaps two. I think it's only the one though, Matt. I'm sorry about that, but I will upload plenty more from Matt and myself. This was CelerityzZ, guys. I'll see you next time.